Okay, today I'm going to talk about my current shit show. um, I kept hearing someone up in the attic, and I've lived in a two-story house before, and I know what it sounds like when somebody's walking above you or beside you. I know the difference, right? So, these crazy demons that have been torturing me more than half my life, they have put bricks up in the rafters of my ceiling, and they're planning a collapse. And what they're doing is, I went up there today, and they've got this big water heater on its side. And I think the man probably puts his bricks in there because it's opened up on one end. But the thing I don't understand is there's a lot of heat in my attic, and it was not like that before. It's like there's an electrical device up there of some type. I'm not sure what it is, but I went up there today, and there's this pink, I want to call it fiberglass, and it's for um, insulation, right? But I'd been up in that attic before, and there were boards all over it. Now the boards are gone, and the guy next door is a bricklayer. So, like, you know, I don't know why somebody removed the boards from the flooring up in the attic, but it has to be to put something there. There's no other reason. But they haven't told me they're working on my apartment. They haven't ever said they're going to be working in the attic. And I've asked the manager to please get the water heaters out from above me because there's three of them up there and they're full of water and they're rusted out on the bottom. And what do you think is going to happen with rust? Eventually, it's going to start leaking. And then what happens with a leak? Mold. So, between it leaking and the ceiling collapsing with a bunch of bricks up there, which I believe there's bricks in the rafters, and I don't get my knowledge from just thinking. I pray about it, and God tells me what's going on, because when I can hear somebody up there, then the next thing I got to do is figure out what they're doing and why. Well, I'm going to tell you that I think it's insurance fraud. And, you know, I probably would have thought I was fabricating this in my mind, what was going on, if I wouldn't have seen a huge big dumpster about 10 foot long and a bunch of trash cans pull up, and they were putting them in front of my apartment. So he tells me, oh, that's because uh, I asked for a trash pickup, and so they brought a bunch of trash cans in a huge big dumpster. That doesn't sound likely. The collapse was supposed to happen probably before now, but my ceiling is bowing, and I know that what God's telling me to do, and I've got to do it. If I'm not safe in a place, that is 100% of why I stay, is because I feel safe. But this has gone into a real shit show where the one lady that I was talking to and playing Scrabble with, she disappeared and moved out real quick. But before she moved, she started acting really weird. And I could feel it, and I could sense something wasn't right. But I just didn't know what it was. So she moved away so I wouldn't have a support system, no one to talk to. And then they also told this lady next to me, don't talk to your neighbor. And then the guy with the bricks, he was so talkative in the beginning, asking me where I was going, when I was coming back, and now suddenly he's silent. And these people don't think I can figure out that they've been told, do not talk to me. And I don't know what group of crazies decides to alienate someone from the world, but I'm sure that there is nothing good gonna come from me living here. And I'm I'm pretty sure that their goal is to make me homeless. So if it collapses and I'm not here, then they reached their goal of making me homeless because I won't be able to afford another place. And they know that. And so they have made me homeless, like, I want to say 10 times. And the game is getting old. And I kind of think my family may be involved because all these doctor notes from Ohio came to my house where they said I was crazy and all this stuff. So now it's a medical conspiracy and insurance fraud and so many other things. They call it I can't think what it's called when three or more people come together as a group to harass you. There is a name for it. But